folks, how are you? Welcome to day 55 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. As you can see, nighttime edition. Just for you, give you a bit of variation, why not? Spice of life. Today is core day, so buckle up. Well, it might not be that bad. Or it might be, I don't know. Let's just see what happens, shall we? Yes. Suspense. Okay, cool. So let's crack on into it. Do day 55's playlist. Hope you're very well, by the way. Did I say that? If not, I do. You and your kin. Finger of power. 3, 2, 1, go. Today, just relaxed stance. I know. Just nice and easy. And just giving the shoulders a little bit of a roll from either side. Nice and free. And just going forwards. It's quite cold in Melbourne, so we're going to get moving. Yes. Good. Feet under your hips now. And just going to go little bends, nice and easy with your arms. And really let the small of the back expand as you're doing this. So you're using this also to spread out at the back. Bit bigger with the arms. Like you're really starting to drive through. So you drive. Good, going in and up. So using the leg rise to bring you up and getting a bit of a curve over. So try to push the earth away from you as you come up. You can do it, I'm sure you can. Keep breathing. Good. All right, just back into one shoulder. Just putting one foot in front of the other. And just lightly moving from forwards to back. So you're just warming up the muscles. And taking it to a single elbow. You can get a little bit more of a bounce, a little bit more of a knee bend. Freestyle, you do you. And opening out to a single arm. Bit more of a bend through the knees, just easily rocking back between the two. Make sure your knee and your toe are both aligned, so no. Yes. All right, other arm, just starting nice and small. Crank the toe, like I just did. I did that just for you. And into the elbow. Just enjoy the chance of giving your body the opportunity to move. Get rid of all the angst. And opening out to a single arm. Nice and free, coming right from the center of the core, from the spine. Good, back to feet in parallel. And just swinging arms alternate. And if you're warming up, you can start to let those stretch a little higher up. Remember to go fast, keep the arms light. You're not going to get anywhere by trying to tense the muscles. So start to use the momentum of the hips turning from side to side is actually what moves your arms. Oh my God, it's almost like biomechanics. That wasn't meant to sound patronizing. I apologize if it did. All right, 2 and then a circle. 1, 2, and circle. And 1, 2, and circle. Again, 1, 2. Circle, and 1, 2, and circle. Good, just let that come to a gentle stop. And rolling the ankle using the hips. If you want, you can also just get a little bit of a light, as long as you're putting all the weight on this foot, a little bit of a light roll so the feet, the toes bend under. And change legs. Coming from the hip, weight in the ball of this foot. Don't don't put any pressure on this foot, particularly if you're letting your toes roll over. You'll break a toe. That's bad and wrong. Good, and the other way. Always a little bit harder. Changing legs. Good, all right, arms wide. We're going to curve over. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3. Curve over, like you're trying to hug a big tree. And then up. So as I'm going over, I'm really sending the spine out behind. And then opening up again. And again, double time. So in, 2, up, 2, in. And you can start to have a bit of a quality like your hands are moving through water rather than moving through the air. And double time. Breathe. Really get that curve over with the top of the spine. Nice stuff. All right, leveling out. Feet a bit wider than the hip width. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center. Keep it light and keep it gentle. You don't want to pop this out so much that your spine or your muscles go into spasm in rebellion. Go side, center. Keep breathing. Breathing's good. Nice and light through the muscles. Release anything you don't need. Say, you may go. And circle. Imagine that there's a point in your chest that's doing a perfect circle, and the center of your body is like the dot right in the middle of that. So you're just smoothly going around the circumference and change direction. And the rest of your body just moves to facilitate that. Good, hips. Go a little lower, why not? Treat yourself. Arms. Multitasking, good. Front and back. Good, keep going, almost said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and circle. And change directions. Good, just send the butt out towards the back, and from here just gently pop out one hip and the other. If you want to use your legs for support, do that. Good, hands out, and we're going to go double pops. And turn the hand up, so the opposite side that you're going. Good, bending down. And bend the knees and curve over, almost like you're trying to go into the fetal position while you're standing up. Good, release that and rolling up through the spine. Good, bend the knees. Just going tick-tock over. Tick, tick. Don't know if you heard that. That was Rupert giving himself a manicure. So, yeah, you might not have heard it. It's quite loud. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit slower and a little bit further. I'm still keeping the knees in a horse stance or a modified horse stance. All right, go that pace, that far, but faster. Keep it light. Good, slow it right down and straighten and bend and over and straighten and again. Bend, straighten and over, bend, straighten. Good, bend the knees. Roll around like you're trying to roll on the top of a table, or like you're an aeroplane, you're going meow. Good, going wide. And just get a little bit awk about it. So rolling through the shoulders now. If in doubt, awk. Really like lifting from one shoulder blade to the other. Yes, I'm making this up as I go along. All right, and shoulders behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then twisting doubles. One more set. Great stuff. Put the hands down. Bend the knees. Bend. 2. And up. And again. If you're getting warmed up, you can get a bit of a stretch as you come up here. So straighten the knees until you find a stretch. Reaching your fingertips forward as you do so to help stretch out the back. Couple more. Good. Bend the knees, rolling up. Good. Coming into center. I'm just going to do some knee circles on one leg. So 1, 2. Engage through the core for this. 4, 5. Keep it light. 7. Reverse the direction, same leg. 1, 2, 3. Stay on balance. 4, 5, 6, 7. Change straight leg, other leg. Straight into the other leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. End of your mat. And reach. And just reaching from one side to the other. Good. Rolling down through the spine. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rolling back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Walking out into a high plank over a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back up into hands into feet. Rolling back up in the same count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now down in the count of 4, 4, 3, 2. Walking out. 4. Keep the legs straight. Back in. Keep the legs straight. And back out. Stay here. And we're going to reach one hand out. One end, apparently. And one hand. Oh, you use the whole count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. And in. If you're doing that well, chuck in a leg 2. And back in slowly. Other leg. And down. Same again, but double time. So out. 2, in. 2. Out. Now you can take the leg out to the side and the arm out to the side. Yes, we are. And the other way. And down. Stretch it. I didn't know that was going to work until I tried it, so it worked. We can work on that. All right, good. Stretch this. And just wriggle out a little bit. Good. Into all fours. And lifting up. Toes underneath. Lift up. Pull the fingertips into the knees. And back down again. Roll around the shoulders. Toes under again. And same again. Lift up. Pull the fingertips into the knees. Good. Dress down straight into hand hoppers and leg hoppers. So just an inch off the floor and down. But pull the belly button tight into the spine. Engaging through the shoulder blades. You should actually feel like it's quite hard work. Try and keep that back straight. Couple more. If you want to increase the workload, really feel like you're drawing that clock face that's on the abdomen into the center. And up. And again. Good stuff. All right, onto your butts. Onto your back. Just draw the knees in for a second. Good. Putting the feet down. So we're going to do our crunches. Just pulling in from here, just shoulder blades off the ground, starting with both feet on the floor. So crunch. Now, if you're going okay with this, lift the heels off the ground and lift your pelvis off the ground. Do 4 of those. Next bit in the sequence, put the toes up and the heels down. Your baseline is just doing it with the feet as normal. And now feet up into tabletop. So we're going to go back to the start of that sequence again. Keep going. So feet normal. Make sure you're engaging from here first, not the neck, and lift your butt up onto your toes. And heels. And you'll love this. You know I love core. And into tabletop. Good. From here, you're going to put the feet down and do a small lift up just to either side. So I'm just trying to get the shoulder blades off the floor. I'm not doing a full sit-up. Good, and then take it into a little bit of a twist. Should be starting to burn. If it's not, Jesus, I don't know. Good, keep up and into barrel rolls. Shoulder blades off the floor. Don't take the tension through the neck. Keep going. Just to finish off, since we're here, let's do this double time. Here we go. And go down. Well done. Bring the knees into the chest. You did good. Good. Legs straight up in the air. And lower them out to the sides. Back in. And then down. Let's do that a bit faster. So we go up, out, in, down, up, out. Oh, my music's changed. Wait a second. Here we go. Up, out, in, down. All right, so now each time the legs go out, we're going to do a crunch. Here we go. So up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up. Couple more. Up, out. Last one. You're doing it well. Up, out, in. Hug your knees. Nice work. How good is core day, hey? It's great. I hear you say it's great. Great.
legs out, and we're going to do cross. Now see if you can put the arms and legs the opposite way and do it again. Excellent work. I can tell you did that really well. Now just straighten the arms out behind you and keep going. If you want to increase the workload, take your shoulder blades off the floor. And then from here, arms to the side and up. I can feel a lot of you are starting to hate me. All right, come down. Squeeze in. You're just doing so well. That's the thing. I mean, I'm amazed. It's great. Roll onto your knees and just do a child's pose for a sec. Okay, great. We need to work our sides. So we're going to go up and do my favorite, so dips. Four more. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice work. Change sides. Please come back next week. Here we go. And 1 and 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good stuff. Just roll into a plank to rest. Yeah, you're right. That's right. You heard. Hold the plank. We're going to do our keeping our arms out and back in again. So we're going to go 1, 2, back in. Change the other hand. So right, left, right. Again, each side. Left, right, left, and change. Right, left, right, left. Good. Pop down. Stretch it out. Good. Back into all fours. And just wag your tail. Good. Try and get a double pulse. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Turning into a circle. Good, changing the direction. Nice work. Onto your side again. Now we went on. Good. Lying down. This hand in pronation on the floor. And I'm just going to go up and then forwards. Make sure, remember that your hips are perpendicular to the floor. So you're not rolling open like this or rolling over. Now, if this is treating you well, we're going to add in the crunch. So crunch sideways, then forwards. Don't have to go high, you just want that sideways crunch. You want to work those muscles that you don't work in the other aspects. So it's much better you do a smaller one, but a good quality in the right direction, than try and bust it out and do it in the wrong direction. Good, staying here, leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change sides. Hand in pronation on the mat. Good, starting with our baseline. So up and forwards and up. Keeping those hips side on, up and forwards. And then if we're going well with this, the next ones we're going to bring in those crunches. Here we go. Crunching forwards. Good. Keep the leg up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good stuff. Rolling back onto the child's pose, just to stretch out for a second. Good. Just into a plank. Yeah, I meant a second. And we're going to do our trapezius dips. So sticking down the shoulder blades, then back up. Make sure you pull in the belly button into the spine so your back's not arching towards the floor. If this is too intense, pop onto all fours and put your hands on the floor. Otherwise, stay here. Good stuff. Knees down, just stretch out for a sec. Good stuff. Coming on to our crouch and small bounces. Okay, put your hands down, get a good grip on the ground. From here we're going to jump out. So out and in. So as you go, lift your butt muscles high, or sorry, your butt bones high, your pelvis, your ischium. Alright, so the modification we add into this is to put a little bit of an extra flourish. Good, staying there. And swing. Now we're going to get a little bit bigger. Good, coming all the way up. Okay, walking elbow to knee. If you can, skip, otherwise just walking. And again, lifting up through the core for this. Good, all right, so we're going to go behind and kick, but try and keep the head in roughly the same line. Good, change feet. So the head stays in the same line. It can go up and down a little bit, but it's not side to side. She says as her head moves side to side. All right, good stuff. And step behind with some arm swings. Good, we're going to pick the feet still and change into swing out. Bending down nice and low, getting a bit of a stretch through the small of the back. Good, turning it into discus. Good. Wasn't that bad, was it? Hey? Was it? Nah. Good, reaching up. We're not done. Rolling down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back up. And down. Staying down there. And rolling through the shoulders. Good, just place the hands down, just soften. If you can, put the hands behind the feet or behind the legs. Just going to soften and then straighten until you find a stretch, but really let the head hang down towards the ground. So if there's any tension in the neck that's developed, we're letting it out now. Good, just drop your butt to the floor, hang over in a crouch. Looking up for a second just to drain the blood out of your head. Good, back into a wide stance. I just want you to just really lightly nod your head. As much as you can, try and convince yourself you're taking all the musculature out of the movement. The head's just super heavy, nice and loose. And now shaking from side to side. Good, sink the butt down, put your elbows on your knees. Let the blood drain out of your head at the same time as stretching through here. Pull the belly button into the spine to get a bit more of a stretch along the small of the back. Beautiful. From here, hands down, turn sideways. And just encourage the pelvis forward to stretch along the flexor. Arms above the head, relax the pelvis and stretching over the leg that's raised. And taking the hands down, foot up, and the hand that's nearest the foot, reach it up towards the ceiling. Just put that back knee down and use yourself to hands to turn around, stretching sideways up to the hips. You can stretch sideways with the lips if you like. Not quite what I was going for. Good. And back the other way. That is the end of my playlist. Spotify always keeps on going. I mean, well done, Spotify. Just tuck the pelvis under. And let that relax through the flexor. Then relax that pelvis tilt and bending over towards the side of the leg that is raised. And coming up, tucking the foot under, forward into a stretch. The hand that's on the side of the foot that's forward goes up towards the ceiling. And back down again. Then just put that foot down, use your hands to walk yourself around to stretch sideways through the hip and through the side of the body. I realise that I haven't actually planned this well in terms of which side of me is facing you, but it's alright, no worries. Great, and just come onto your butts. Legs as a diamond, so the feet far out from the pelvis, elbows on knees, chest upwards and forwards, wiggle those knees into the floor just to stretch out through the glutes and also a bit of the inguinal area depending on how tight you are. If you can't feel the stretch in the glutes, scoop that belly button forwards and up more. It's like you're trying to reach forward to look for something, but just don't crunch through the neck. Good, now bring the heels in towards the pelvis and gentle butterfly flutters. And just take yourself forward a bit to stretch that out. If you want, it's quite nice just to tease yourself from side to side, just to stretch out either side of the small of the back, which can often take a little bit of pressure when we start to work core work. So just experiment with that for you where you can find a stretch. And then just taking yourself into leaning forwards as far as is comfortable for you, but chest still upwards and forwards. Good stuff. Good people. That is the end of the 11th week of these sessions, which is the end of the 12th week of shutdown. That's almost 3 months, not 3 calendar months. Yay! Go us! Again, thank you for sticking this long and for your company. I hope you have a really lovely break. I hope you're in an area that has a little bit of easing of restrictions, so you can go out and see some family and friends. And obviously, though, please be safe. You know, please do what the health authorities tell you. Still socially distance. Still wash your hands. You know, it would be great to be able to get everything completely open back to normal again. Other than that, lots of love to you. Thank you for joining me, and have a great weekend. Bye.